Mr. Fresh Hour. Good to see you.
Happy Tuesday to you.
Tell me where we are today.
Today we're in Kate's room.
We're in Kate's room.
Kate
Fresh Hour.
Kate is the 4.5-year-old future monkey baller in the Fresh Hour house.
So you are condoning, in fact encouraging, drinking in your child's bed.
This will be the last time this happens for about 20 years.
Probably wasn't the first. Just going to put that out there. All right, so today, well, yesterday, we talked all about the top 16. In depth, 10 minutes. If you got through that, God bless you. Today we're going to talk about all four groups. Right now we've got 86 participants registered.
That's right.
It might be 90 or so.
We expect more,
today.
maybe close to 100 by game day.
Right, but today you're talking, I mean, that's close to 70 people who are just kind of sprinkled in those other four groups.
Well, everyone is dispersed among the other four groups. The top 7 from each of those groups will qualify to the afternoon. And there will be one person in each group that could potentially make it to the last game, get beat, and then not make it to the finals.
You know, what's funny, you bring that up, we talked about the 4 people in the top 16 yesterday who we thought might have to face those wild cards out of each group that are playing in that play-in game to get to the afternoon session. The 4 people who played in those games last year are registered for this year.
Yeah.
They are hungry.
They're hungry. I mean, it was Melissa Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Bobby Duchesne.
Bobby Duchesne, I took her out. I don't know how. I was playing I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Marianne Thayer.
Well, the mouth.
Yeah, and Mike Price. So all those 4 people were this close to making it. So I'm pretty sure for the last 365 days they've been thinking about their that final loss. So let's talk about each of those groups and what we think for each of them.
Let me just whip out my handy-dandy bracket.
Got the brackets?
What I'd like to do here, and you tell me if you're on board. Okay. What I'd like to do is talk about, all right, there are 2 people coming out of that group that are going to play for the number 1 seed out of Group A.
Right.
We'll do the same thing for all groups, and then if we have any other little notes, little
So some notes for each group, and then who we think is going to be in the championship.
Are you on board?
Let's do it.
Group A. Coming out of that group, playing for the number 1 seed, I've got your brother, who is for the first time, I think, out of the top 16.
That might be true. Mm-hmm. Might be true.
Did a lot of research this year, folks. And I've got John Ross, who is really active on Twitter, and I hope that he's following that MB8 hashtag this week and also commenting below these videos down below, because if you're into social media, PlayMonkeyBall.com has got you covered. Anyway, Casey and John are my 2.
I have Casey beating John as well. Other things I look forward to in Group A, and by the way, John talks a lot of crap. He always beats me in the Big Rack Challenge.
I mean, he's with the moves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, John. You don't have
moves.
That was
horrible.
You don't have moves.
We've got the Maggie and Tony Olds in this group.
Who I picked Maggie last year to go far, and she did not. Maggie, I need you this year.
Yeah.
Represent.
Maggie's
Maggie's not coming. We'll get back to that.
This is new news.
New news.
Maggie Olds. Breaking news. Maggie might not be coming.
Maggie is definitely not coming. Maggie is going to visit her brother.
Maggie won't be there. Well, we'll hope Tony can do better than you.
All right. So we're still in Group A.
Yeah. So yeah.
Who do you have coming out?
Well, Casey over John Ross.
Okay.
Yeah, Casey over John Ross.
Casey is a 1 seed.
Yeah. So in Group B, I think it's the ladies that I'm looking at in Group B. I'm looking at Andy Osters. I'm looking at Melissa Baldwin. I'm looking at Bobby Duchesne. I'm looking at Christy Oakley.
Also, was Bobby Duchesne was not the character in Waterboy, right? Bobby Duchesne, you know what I'm talking about? You spit in the cooler. Did Bobby Duchesne? I think it might be. I'm just putting that out there. My 2 out of Group A, I know that the number...
Hold on.
Or Group B, sorry.
There's a Whitfield in this one as well.
There's a
Matt Whitfield
There's a Whitfield in the mix. There's a Whitfield in the mix.
Group B.
Now, this is tough for me because you put, for some reason, a lot of my close friends ended up in this bracket. Along with Matt Anderson, the 2 seed. Obviously, Carp, your father, is the one. He deserves that, and I think he's going to advance to the championship and be playing for the 1 seed out of here. Picking myself. I know you don't agree with this strategy. Picking myself to advance out of this group.
Well, I expect you to advance, but are you saying you're going to be the number 1 seed?
No,
you're going to win it?
I expect the 1 or the 2 seed, and I'm going to have to take out Baldwin on my way to victory. So I'm sorry, Melissa, if you want to get to that afternoon session, you're going to have to fight your way through the losers bracket in Group B.
I have Matt Anderson beating Joe Frushauer. Matt Anderson from the Prison City group. We're there.
We're there. Good. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's only Tuesday.
Pace yourself. We're in your daughter's bed. All right. So moving on, Group C.
We've got some big boys in this one. We've got Dan Smith.
Is this the group of death this year?
It is. If there was like MMA for monkey ball groups.
Armbar,
Yeah,
do it.
this one, I don't know how to do it. This one would beat all the other groups. So we got Dan Smith.
Smith, who I expect to be incoherent for most of the day. He's getting married in short order here. This is his bachelor party.
It's a bachelor party. Almost done. Josh Whitfield.
Josh, he is leisure sport enthusiast, wiffle ball master.
Well, I'd like to test him in that.
We'll get to that.
Matt Danley.
Yeah,
Another big guy.
Never been really tested though.
He won. I think he won his group last year. He was undefeated in his group. Dave. I'm just talking about big guys.
Yeah,
Dave Kubacki is a big guy. You know who's not like big, but tall big? Jedediah. Jedediah Bland.
I could say his name over and over, and we could just do an episode of me saying his name.
Jedediah.
Jedediah.
Yeah, Jedediah. His girlfriend. Is it fiance or girlfriend?
I don't know if that's a good topic for right now. I'm just saying if he's not engaged, then that's a strange topic. She's watching this.
His love interest is also in this group and did very well last year. Annie Kirk.
Moving on. Okay.
Oh wait. So who do you have in your championship of Group C?
Corey Fulton and Josh Whitfield. I know that he's the 6th seed, but I see him moving past Mike Price, who didn't perform well last year. Mike, time to prove yourself, buddy.
I've got Corey Fulton beating Mike Price, and we are on the same page in these.
Rolling.
Group D. It's the group of Keitels. We've got Andy Keitel. We've got Joe Keitel. We've got Katie Keitel.
And Wenzels.
And the Wenzels.
The Wenzels. This is dicey.
And we've got Amanda Wenzel, Joe Wenzel. You know who else is in this group?
Tell me. I'm not looking at a bracket or anything.
It's actually our second bachelor party. And this guy has organized it. Mike Connell.
How did I miss that? He's here?
He's here. And
Tom Connell, Chris Connell, Mike Connell. How many Connells are coming? I hate the Connells. I don't even know 2 of them, and I hate the Connells. He's back?
Yeah, he'll be back. He's your nemesis.
I've always wanted to throw a drink in somebody's face. This could be the perfect opportunity. I hope it's hot as hell.
Watch out, Mike Connell. At the end of the group, I have Andy Keitel beating Joe Wenzel.
Oh, okay. I've got Joe Wenzel and Andy in the final as well, which is a 1 and a 3 seed. Which means that no respect to Joe Keitel.
Joe,
you never know.
Here's the respect for Joe. Here's the respect for Joe Keitel. She will be the best performing female at the Monkey Balls this year. Mm-hmm.
That's a bitch move. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you.
She'll be the best.
Bitch move. That covers the groups.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to add, other than just pounding me into the pavement with the whole best female thing? Although she and I have been kind of historically, along with Tina Allen, one year had a fluke where she advanced to the afternoon, but have been historically the 2 females that have performed well. Dawn Jenkins is there. Melissa Baldwin has a chance. Who else?
Maggie Olds.
Maggie Olds, if she were to come.
Carrie Dressler. Hey, Dresslers, where are you at? Jeez.
Man, on that note, I hate to end here. I mean, let's end on a high note. We're in bed. We'll see you tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, hey, we're at it's Olympic week. We're going to talk a little Olympics.
Question. MB4, which just coincidentally happens to be the year that you predicted me to come out as the champion.
I did that?
Yeah, I know. Okay. This is ill-advised. We were new. Did we do anything Olympic related? Wasn't that the last time the Olympics were held? Wouldn't it have been in Athens? Right?
No.
China. China, Beijing, right.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think... See, the Olympics are at the same time as Monkey Ball this year. I don't think it was at the same time.
Oh, they didn't...
Actually, they may have been, because weren't they like on
I'm
8,
just
8,
saying.
08?
Why didn't we come up with that? Anyway.
Tomorrow.
Things to look forward to. A lot of Olympic rings all over.
USA.
That. See you then.